Yo, what's up guys? I'm here to show you what you can do with Ergo Sum and the new updates for the Roman Super in this act of Revenant. So, in this video we will be using the Silk Strike Super and the Golden Gun. We're gonna switch back and forth here because it's basically the same build, but just different super. As you can see, if you keep watching, it's gonna switch back to Golden Gun and Silk Strike, and we're gonna talk about the pros and cons of both build. This video is a little ambitious. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a little different setup. Right now, I have a Silk Strike Super. That means every time I pick up an orb right now or throw my grenade because of Spirit of Serachne, I'm gonna gain Woven Mill. Now, with a Golden Gun, every time I pick up an orb, I get Restoration, as well as Woven Mill when I activate my grenade ability, which is my grapple for this build. So, personally, I like Golden Gun Super better simply because of Restoration, but Silk Strike is a very close second because you have constant Woven Mill when you have Silk Strike. And not only that, you can clear ads way better than Golden Gun. My cloak also has Spirit of Galanor, so with Silk Strike, you can easily gain 50% back of your super energy after using it. Therefore, getting it way faster than Golden Gun right after it expires. Another great thing about having Silk Strike and Spirit of Serachne in your cloak, when you activate your Woven Mill through your grenade, it's a 10-second cooldown. And every time you pick up an orb, because of our Fragment Faster Purpose, it will reset that 10 seconds. Right? So it's not a 5-second cooldown, it's a 10-second cooldown constantly with Silk Strike Super equipped. But with Golden Gun, as you can see here, I will have Restoration and Woven Mill. So I have that constant healing when my Woven Mill disappears, but then I gain my grenade energy back through Transcendent and my mods and my grapple really quickly, so it's not that big of a deal that I'll have that mini gap of not having Woven Mill because I will have Restoration. Okay, let's talk a little bit more of what makes this build a fucking tank, and that's Ergo Sum, because it kills a lot of enemies easily and very fast. And when you kill a lot of enemies with Ergo Sum, you create orbs, and when you pick up those orbs you gain Restoration or Woven Mail. You also gain health back because of recuperation in our leg mods. And we're gonna pair that with the artifact mods this season that caters specifically to having swords. And I have Ill Omen right here. You can see I can stun, unstop, and overloads with this because it has Cold Steel. And it also has attrition orbs that gives me orbs that will keep my restoration up, my Woven Mill up, at the same time absolutely destroying everything in front of it. This build also has another source of healing, and that is through the artifact mods, where if you use a boosted or a tonic, every time you pick up an orb or elemental pickup or a tangle, you gain a small health back. So if you pair that with restoration, recuperation, and elemental pickups such as Ionic Trace, which your Ergo Sum will make a lot, and your grapple will make tangles, you gain a lot of health back. That's why it's not such a big deal to lose your restoration and put Silk Strike instead of Golden Gun, is because you have other sources of healing. And right now I'm using Golden Gun. My health barely goes lower than the middle bar here. But in this footage here, I have the Silk Strike. So I have to play this a little more carefully. But you know what? Silk Strike is such a good ad clear, and the damage on the champions is incredible. It's unbeatable. Even though Golden Gun is a little bug right now. But as you can see here, my health is lowering and it's not going back up. unless I pick up an orb. And even though I pick up an orb there, it only gives me a little bit of health back. So that's the con of using a Silk Strike. Even though you have Woven Mail, which is great because you're not gonna die easily, you rely on getting orbs to replenish your health pretty much. But with Golden Gun equipped, like this footage here, I don't need to rely on a lot of things because I have my Ill Omen to create orbs and my Ergo Sum to create orbs, and I gain that 5-second restoration while I don't have Woven Mail. And it's even better if I have Woven Mail because then I take less damage and I gain all that health back. The other factors that plays with making this a tanky build is our Treaded Spectre. You have a Clone and to distract damage, and Reaper to create more orbs. When you dodge, your Ergo Sum can create more orbs through Reaper, as well as Powerful Attraction, because that will then pick up orbs that you don't see around you, because you will be making a lot. And it's a lot easier to have Powerful Attraction and picking those orbs back and getting that Restoration or Woven Mail. The two main weapons, Ergo Sum and Ill Omen, I love them both. Okay, let's go through the build real quickly. Marksman dodge to get that dodge back quickly so that you can get that Threaded Spectre. Winter Shroud also plays with getting your dodge back, getting Reaper activated. As always, Facet of Protection, Facet of Ruin. Facet of Awakening is the important fragment here, and Facet of Purpose. So Facet of Awakening gets you the Ionic Traces, and Facet of Purpose gives you that Woven or Restoration, whichever super you choose to pick. Now the two artifact mods, Curative Orbs, so this is the one that gives you health back when you get Elemental pickup. The thick of it gives you more damage and charge time, and Emergency Flare. I was just having fun with it. You don't have to put that on. So the mods for the headpiece, Dynamo to get that super back even faster, Arc Siphon, Impact Induction, double it up so your grapple can regain that grenade energy even faster, Recuperation for more health back, and Innervation and Absolution to get that grenade energy, get that Woven Mail even faster. Bomber when you dodge, Reaper so you get more orbs, and for our cloak we are going to use Spirit of Galanor and Spirit of Sir Tarachne, which is perfect for our roaming super this act. Let me know if you have any questions, leave a like, leave a comment. Peace.